So productive. What's up, old sport? Nice to meet you.
2,000 years later.
Here's a new gel cell.
Hey,
Hey, where are you from?
New York, West Egg.
Oh, well, why are you here?
Well, you see, there was this guy, okay? There was a girl I liked. She got drunk, and then she ran down the guy's wife. I took the blame, so the guy wanted to kill me, but instead he just turned me in for bootlegging.
Me too!
And wait, you had a girl you liked? And that
No,
you took the
I'm
blame?
a bootlegger.
Oh, well, we're probably going to be here for a while, because I've been in here for 9 years already.
Oh.
So what's your story?
Well, wait, hold on, you never even told me your name.
Oh, the name is Gatsby, Jay Gatsby, Jaiyegatsbie.
Huh, that sounds kind of familiar. You know, one time I read this book called The Great Gatsby, and it kind of sounds like your name. But, I mean, anyways, before I tell you my name, I don't want you to get alarmed when I tell you it, because, you know, I'm kind of a big deal.
So what is it, old sport?
Al Capone. Yeah. You never heard of me?
No, I've been in here since 1922, and before that I was in New York and spent some time in Little Montenegro down by the Baltic Sea during the Great War. They gave me a little medal. Do you want to see it?
No, not really. Hold on, let me just tell you my whole life story.
Go on, old sport.
Well, I was born in a poor New York tenement. My family was a law-abiding Italian-American family. When I was 14, I hit my teacher and got expelled. I ain't sorry for it, and I will never be. Well, anyways, I was going around with gangs and such until the gosh darn 18th Amendment was passed, prohibiting sale and manufacture of alcohol. Changed my life forever. I thank that 18th Amendment every day of my life. I took over my buddy Johnny Torrio's big business, and I became the crime czar of Chicago. I sold illegal liquor, which is also called bootlegging, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, you already told me, old sport. I'm a bootlegger as well.
Anyways, I evaded the police many times. Eventually, it wasn't the police that caught me. It was actually the tax collector. You know, after all the murders and stuff that I did, it was the tax collector. People thought the 18th Amendment would reduce alcohol consumption and crime, but like, it just helped people like you and me get rich. You know, pal, Prohibition has made nothing but trouble. There's never been a better time to be a criminal than during the Prohibition era. America has just closed down one of the nation's largest industries and handed it over to criminals like you and me.
So the police couldn't catch you?
No, I just, you know, paid them money because I had the dough. They did it.
Lucky. I paid the police, but I still got turned in.
That sucks.
Well, you know the girl I liked? Her name was Daisy. I wonder what she's up to now. I remember what she told me before the Great War. You know, Jay, maybe temperance is a good thing. Too many men are drunk these days. Daisy sure wasn't religious, but the idea of temperance did appeal to her.
Huh, that's kind of weird considering Daisy's not religious, because, you know, most of those like super religious people were the, you know, temperance people.
Well, I mean, Daisy still liked to drink. She just didn't want the men who drank to abuse her.
Ah. You know, speaking of the bootlegging alcohol, we used to add tons of random crap into it, you know. I don't even know if the half of the things we added in were edible. So today we're going to be making some alcohol, so we have some Clorox bleach here.
Lemon flavored?
Yeah, lemon flavored. This is some, 70% isopropyl rubbing alcohol, so this drink will be alcoholic. Some bug spray. Some aged balsamic vinegar to give it a nice taste. Oh, don't forget the salt. Now you just mix it all up together. Okay, it doesn't seem to be forming any dangerous precipitates as of now. Some nice wine. Hey cameraman, do you want to try some?
Sure. Gatsby, you have a visitor waiting for you. Hey Jay, how are you doing?
Just fine, just fine. Say, old sport. Go on, old sport.
Tom and Daisy are getting a divorce.
Wow. I knew that Daisy wouldn't be satisfied with Tom. When I first met Daisy, I told her there were a million things I hadn't done yet, and that I was going to do them all with her.
Well,
and now I can actually do it with her.
Well, you're in jail. Daisy was getting so fed up with Tom drinking club soda, so she joined a temperance society, even though she still drinks herself.
Isn't it a bit late to join those temperance movements? I thought they ended so long ago.
Yeah. Well, I guess hard times change people. Here's a letter from her, by the way.
Dear Jordan, it's so nice to talk to you. My life has been so chaotic ever since my divorce, but I found closure in the temperance movement. As you know, Francis E. Willard always says, temperance is moderation in the things that are good and the total abstinence from the things that are foul. Yes, I know many have disbanded since prohibition has already been passed, but the cause of temperance makes me feel whole again. I'm looking forward to a life without alcohol and without Tom, both of which are foul, especially Tom. As a bootlegger, I feel very inspired.
Well, look at this political cartoon from World War I era about prohibition. After the implementation of the federal income tax of 1917, many people, including Daisy, thought that this would reduce the government's reliance on liquor taxes. This, combined with resentment toward Germans because of World War I, made it so that the call for prohibition reached an all-time high.
Huh?
Well, anyways, great seeing you. I have to go golf.
I remember when prohibition was first enacted. Volstead Act of 1919 enforces prohibition. I wonder how I can profit from this. Hey, can I have some alcohol from Canada? I remember going to my first speakeasy.
Oh yeah, those things are a lot of fun. Hi sir, how can I help you today?
I would like some TNA, totally not alcohol.
Oh, okay, right this way. Thank you for your payment.
Thus began my career as a bootlegger. But we also had to compete with people who made alcohol in like their garages or like in sinks or even in bathtubs.
Welcome to Illegal Alcohol Making 101. We're gonna add some Listerine in. Some lemon fresh bleach I will be adding in today. For some extra flavor and kick. And a random orange that I'm throwing in. Random sponge and a toothpaste. I had this one police officer guy that I paid so that he wouldn't, tip me off. And one time he was at a party with the president and they had alcohol too. Literally everyone in the 1920s drank. Welcome everyone to a fine wine tasting test. I'll pour myself some more.
I thought alcohol was prohibited.
As a Republican, I wholeheartedly support prohibition.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to get repealed because, it's caused so much crime. It's nearly doubled the number of illegal bars. It gave a cause for organized crime, and people are starting to bribe government officials. So, I mean, pretty sure they'll get it repealed soon.
Yeah, I wonder how long we're gonna be here. But guess what I have? Hey, we have some alcohol.
Yay.
All right, let's have a party. You don't look very excited, Jay.
Jay and Al were right. Eventually, the 18th Amendment was repealed and alcohol was legal again. In 1917, Congress proposed the 18th Amendment to the Constitution, expecting the states to ratify it within 7 years, but it only took 13 months. Congress also passed the Volstead Acts in order to enforce it. Prohibition, although enacted with good intentions, because of the bad effects, was repealed in 1933 with the passage of the 21st Amendment.
Disclaimer, every single bit of alcohol that we drink in this video was 100% real, okay? This is not sparkling apple pomegranate. It's 100% wine, okay? This is real alcohol.
I'm getting new glasses anyways.